Oh! Hello, my name is Elly Kouri, and after running away from acting for many years, I am now finally home. Meisner trained at the William Esper Studio. I'm being polished at the Bob Krakauer and Scott Freeman Studios. Experience: wife, mother, lover, sinner, saint, businesswoman, banker, rich, poor, rock singer, jazz singer, guitar player, baton twirler, cheerleader, and all-around offender of the different. I'm just a complicated human being who drinks whiskey and wine. Thank you so much. You should know I had to do this like 100 times. Okay, thank you. It's been a pleasure.
To the best 2 years of my life.
Ooh. Aren't you going overboard just a little? I mean, 2 years is a wood anniversary.
Cotton according to Hallmark.
But then buy me a box of Q-tips, and then every time I clean my ears, I'll think of you.
2 years is a big deal. Most marriages fail in the first year.
I think, sweetie, that's the restaurant business.
So, you don't want to go?
Oh, of course I want to go. How could I not want to spend 2 nights with you rolling around naked on a bearskin rug in Vermont? It's just that Charlie has his therapy appointment on Saturday.
He's 16. He can't make by himself to the Upper West Side.
Remember what happened with Bailey when we left her alone for the weekend?
That's not fair.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to understand her, and she's not making it easy.
And Charlie does. I can't get his nose out of those Lumen books enough to say 2 words to me.
Well, you could use them to reach out to him. Read one of the books. They're actually pretty good.
Aren't you afraid we're enabling him, fueling his obsession? I mean, he's a great kid, but he's got real issues.
Oh, and Bailey doesn't have issues. Her grades, her acting out.
She's been through hell. She watched her mother waste away, but she didn't make up a wild story about some author magically disappearing in a puff of smoke.
It's not about Helen Royce. It was about his father. Charlie adored David, and David just walked out on us. Don't you think telling a wild story is about his dealing with his own grief? What's this?
I was going to give you your real present at the cabin on the bearskin rug, but since tonight's our actual anniversary.
Thank you for saving my life.
I went through a bunch of drafts. How I love your laugh, how watching you unclog the sink turns me on. Yeah, super cheesy, I know. But then I thought about the place that I was in after Carolyn died, that pit you found me in and you got me out of. That seemed to sum it up.
Ain't no goddamn way you got a warrant that fast, Caroline.
I didn't see you then, Norma. I just want to have a word with your boy.
You know, I heard what your nephew said.
We all heard him.
Boy's got the devil in him.
Sorry, that's hard to say. It's all a bit confusing right now. But you know what would help us if I could get a word with Bernie. See inside?
I told Bernie, the boy caught a demon in the car when his mama died. Pastor Hirsch, a killer. From the 7 hells for a child to accuse Pastor Hirsch of such a thing.
Norma, I think I've always been fair with you. Even through the investigation, I treated the case like July was my own daughter that had gone missing.
But you know Bernie has the temper of his daddy. God rest his worthless soul.
Bernie, come out here!
Caroline, I always liked you, and your mama was a good friend of mine. But what your brother spawned, Bernie's coming for answers. And with the Lord on his side, he will right the wrongs done this family.
I swear to God, Norma, I ain't asking this time, and we both know you're too old for a hole in your leg.
There's a particular sound I associate with you. Just the smallest exhalation of breath. So slight. It's on the edge of being heard. But you mean for me to hear it. It's not spontaneous or surprise. It's meant to wound. It's meant to delicately remind me of my unreason. To intimate something soiled or hopelessly emotional that by all rights, you should disdain and reject in me while you remain unassailably good. Because all you do is that sound and that palm up flutter motion. Remain reasonably silent. In the face of what, if you were to speak, you'd call my provocation. And every time you do it, I feel vaguely ashamed. Like I haven't been good. I haven't been forgiving or forbearing. I've had the immense bad taste to feel something that you didn't instigate, that you didn't ask for, you simply weren't in the mood for. And what's worse, you enjoy feeling that way about me, and you want me to hear it. So, what used to be the pleasure of your company is now a longing. Never, never to hear that sound again. Never. This isn't right. This lying, this scheming, this is what I left behind. You think I haven't given you anything, but you don't know what I've given you. Because what I'm trying to do for you, the kind of world I'm trying to make for you, it hasn't happened yet. And it won't happen this way. Not if I let you or Torvald fix this for me. No, I have to solve this problem myself. If that judge wants me to write a letter, publish a letter, I will tell everyone, yes, I'm a criminal. And I'm not sorry. And I'll go to all those people who are trying to tell me what I can and can't do and show them that there is nothing they can do. No, they can put me in prison. But what does it matter? I'm already there if I have to rely on Torvald for a divorce, if I have to hide behind some pseudonym, if we are beholden to all these bad rules. Bad rules are what they are, Emmy. There's so many bad rules in this world, and I won't follow them. This is my chance to change them. Because in 20 or 30 years, the world is not going to be the place I say it's going to be unless I'm the one to change it.